how would anyone be able to expect something like that when it was never negotiated? Because that kind of shit is fetishized all the time. That's exactly why we did not watch the story of O, because that movie is doing just what you're saying, Dago. How would anyone be able to expect something like that when it was never negotiated? There was hardly anything negotiated in the story of O from the get-go, right out the gate. It was blanket consent. And this is why this whole narrative about consent in BDSM being the crux of anything healthy, it's been like touted as noble. That BDSM is not abusive because we consent to it. Everything's consensual. Consent, consent, consent. What are you consenting to and why? It's not just about consent. People who've been traumatized and abused can give their consent when really they just don't know how to say no. They've been brainwashed, they've been programmed, they feel triggered, they feel powerless. So it's not just consent doesn't make what we do noble or not. And so it's like that. So many dominants operate that way. You're my submissive now, you do what I say. You're my submissive now, blanket consent. And they use that as justification to not negotiate and to do shitty, abusive things. It is more prevalent than you realize.